Thanos knew about the terrible price on Vormir all along. To understand how, you have to realize his entire campaign, which seemed to happen in a flash, was actually a masterclass in patience and galactic intelligence that started years earlier. Think about it. He waited for Ragnarok to be confirmed before making his final move, knowing Asgard was the one power too strong to face directly. Before that, his strategy was to use pawns. He knew Earth housed two Infinity Stones, space and time, so he gave Loki the Mind Stone to launch an invasion. It was a perfect diversion to strike at Midgard while it was still under Odin's protection. He sent Ronan after the Power Stone for the same reason, to acquire the ultimate prizes without ever revealing his own hand. Every move was calculated. This is the most obsessive, meticulous planner in the universe. So, the idea that he somehow missed the terrible cost for the most mysterious stone of all isn't just unlikely. It's impossible. He knew, and knowing he needed an offering, but having no family left, he began the most disturbing part of his scheme. The plan begins on Zinwiberi. As he oversees the eradication of a population, Thanos does something completely out of character. He adopts a little girl. It wasn't an act of mercy. It was the calculated first step in his plan, acquiring the component he needed. This calculated brutality only deepens when he gives Gamora Nebula, not as family, but as a rival to be broken. He created a cruel system where every loss for Nebula meant systematic punishment, replacing her organic parts with machinery. He wasn't just conditioning a warrior, he was psychologically isolating Gamora and creating a weaker, potential backup offering. Years later, this culminates in the mission he assigns her. Of everyone in his vast army, he tasks his favorite daughter with finding the Soul Stone. It's an insane strategic risk, unless you realize her role wasn't just to find the stone. It was to be the key that unlocked it. His plan was never about finding a daughter. It was about creating an offering. But here's the fatal irony. His own terrible scheme worked too well. The bond he was manufacturing became real. He accidentally grew to love the very person he was raising for elimination. This is why he pitted them against each other for years. It was his final, desperate gambit to create a situation where he could manipulate Gamora into offering up Nebula instead. It was his last attempt to get the stone without losing the one person he truly cared about. But in trying to force them apart, he forged an unbreakable bond of sisterhood that made Gamora defy him, leaving him no choice but to go through with his original, disturbing plan. So what do you think? Does this make Thanos' story more tragic or just more terrible?